Wouldn't it be amazing if you could manifest money fast with meditation before bed? I used this in my life and results flooded into my experience. I want the same for you. Let's dive right in. Manifest Money Fast Meditation. Listen to this for 21 days while you sleep and watch what will happen. I was struggling to get my career going for numerous years. My wife my girlfriend at the time, was in debt because I couldn't pay for anything, and I started doing what I'm about to share with you. What ended up happening actually astounded me. It only took about 24 months for me to become a millionaire. About 24 months before then, paying $30 at the grocery store stressed me out. My girlfriend at the time was taking on the financial burdens that she couldn't afford. She was already working 6 days a week, 50+ hours a week, and she was commuting an hour each way in Los Angeles traffic. She put everything on a credit card. I did what I'm about to share with you and my life changed. Think of something that you would love that money could help with. In this blog, this meditation is going to allow you to open up the floodgates for money to start flowing into your life. It may sound too good to be true, but money is just energy, and we're meant to live full, successful, fulfilling lives. That means you can use the energy of money towards your highest desires. This meditation is going to allow you to manifest money fast. Listen to it for 21 days. We're going to talk about this meditation, but first I want to explain to you why this is important and why you haven't been able to attract money before. Sometimes people will leave comments or they'll email me and they'll say, "Jake, you know, it's really bad of you to talk about manifesting money and getting people's hopes up." Or they'll specifically say, "It's very bad for you to put the word fast and money in the same sentence." I understand the sentiment, but it's not true. I understand where that was coming from because I was there when I couldn't pay for anything. My wife Ashley was in debt, and I read a quote. Actually, I didn't read it. The first time I heard it was at a Bob Proctor seminar. Bob Proctor quoted Napoleon Hill, and this is from Napoleon Hill's book, Think and Grow Rich. He says, "Riches, when they come so fast and so abundantly that one wonders where they were hiding all those lean years. That money comes to you so fast, eventually out of nowhere, that you're like, where has it been hiding this whole time?" I remember listening to him, and I didn't know anything about this guy, Bob Proctor, and I thought he was just a salesperson. After that, he said something very interesting. He said, "Suspend your disbelief." He said, "The only reason you go into a movie is because you suspend your disbelief." Here, suspend your disbelief to that ideology that money can come to you quickly, and just see what can happen in your life. This meditation is going to rewire this thing for you so that things start speeding up into your life. What you're going to do is think of an end result as if the money you want had already happened. Perhaps you're calling your mother to surprise her with a first-class flight. You're running home to tell your wife or your husband of this great news. You're shaking hands with a client because you're just closed an epic real estate deal. You're shaking hands with your new customer. You're jumping up and down with a family member. You're by yourself running on a hike through the forest, celebrating the fact that some great financial thing just happened to you. What is a thing that might occur had you hit your financial goals? Something great that would happen if you already achieved what you want. Think of it. Think of it right now. Go ahead, stop for a sec and just think of something that would feel real. For instance, I could imagine running into the house and telling my wife, "Hey, this just happened." Think of one thing. It could be anything, but just think of one thing. It could be you celebrating by going on a trip. It could be anything, but think of one thing. The way that this works is your mind works in images, and you need an image with an emotional response in order to fire new nerve cells. Before sleep, you're going to replay the same images over and over and over and over again. Maybe you thought of an image of you and your lover flying first class somewhere, of you running into the house to tell your mom, of you shaking hands with a client or a customer. It could be anything, but you picture it. Before bed, simply what you're going to do is replay the same financial success and results over and over and over again as if you already achieved the financial success that you want. Replay it over and over. In bed, you're just saying, "Thank you. Thank you that large sums of money come to me. This amazing thing happened." You're seeing the image of it showing up into your life. The feeling is what activates new brain cells and it wires your brain for a positive association and positive reality with money. Then, given that psychologists say 95% of your life is controlled subconsciously, your brain unconsciously starts to recreate a reality for you, attracting people, circumstances and situations that bring prosperity into your life. That's why Bob Proctor said, "Riches, when they come in such vast quantities, that one wonders where they were hiding all those lean years." They just start showing up because the subconscious that controls 95% of your life, the machine that's controlling almost your entire life without your conscious effort, has finally been programmed for financial success, so it starts showing up. It's without your conscious effort because it's subconsciously.